Hey guys, it's Gus, and we're going to talk about the auction house. I have notes written down. I have 21 different notes I'm going to touch on. Before I begin, I want to put a big fat asterisk out there. Everything I'm doing is purely speculative. And you or me, if you follow any advice or anything I'm doing at all, you can lose a shitload of astral diamonds. I don't recommend anybody do it unless they feel very comfortable doing it. I lose all the time. I've gotten burnt really bad. But generally speaking, I usually come out much more ahead than I am losing, so it's a net win. So just be careful, don't take my word for anything or anybody else's word. You really got to take a risk. There's no non-risk things in this game. And the bigger gamble you take, the bigger the payoff may be. So let me show you real time what I'm looking at. So the first thing is the only dungeon that's dropping anything of value right now is Tiamat. If you have not done Tiamat, you don't even know how hard it is. This dungeon is insanely hard. It is brutal. It is very exclusive. The few people hosting it are being very peculiar who they invite because the chances of fail with 10 experienced players is still very, very high. And there's really no room for carry with this dungeon. You notice people aren't doing 8-man Tia videos, 7-man Tia videos like they have with all the other trials. This trial was designed in a very good way to be difficult, and it is very difficult, and we have not cracked the code on how to make it easy. So they drop these gears. They're for tanks. I'm not a tank. I guess they're okay for tanks, but even still, these are getting so low that people aren't even running Tiamat anymore. I mean, they're just giving them away at this price. But the one other note is, look at this. If you got not the Heart's Twine, which is almost 5 million, if you got the Sinuous Cord, 8.8 mil for the demo set. Holy shit. If I were you, if you don't want to spend 13 million on this artifact set, well, that's just for the neck and waist. I don't know about the artifact. If you want to spend 13 million, that's fine. But you can go ahead and get, I believe it's the Red Dragon set from the Dragon Hunts, which is really good for DPS as well. Probably more so for HRs than others because we're encounter heavy, but they're really good as well. Especially if you're on a budget, they're basically free. These are 13 million. So be props to anybody who held on to those. So you're going to notice something. We haven't had a sale on coal wards in quite some time. Why are the prices dropping, you ask? My theory is the price of coal wards have dropped because people have been needing AD a lot recently with the Astral Lockbox and right now with the Eclipse Lion, which I believe today is the very last day it's going to be in the bazaar. And it might be 6 months, a year, who knows, maybe a month. We don't know how long until it comes back, but I would guess at least 6 months. So people are getting desperate to get diamonds. And generally speaking, what they do is they buy coal wards, sell them, and make a little bit more than they would if they just exchanged the Zen for AD. Well, the problem is, and when everybody's selling these coal wards, the prices keep going down and down and down, and the buyers aren't buying them because they know what's going on too. So this might be contributing to the Zax going down slightly. Who knows? But AD is very hard to get in the game, believe it or not. 100. The game only generates 100k AD a day per player, unless you're getting like the refined AD drops from the dungeon chest at the end. Very few ways in the game can generate more than 100k a day. So these cohorts, that's my belief of why they're going down, is because a lot of players are buying these with cash and trying to sell them for AD to get like the Eclipse line. But if nobody's buying them, they're going to keep going lower and lower. And these were down to 750 yesterday. It was kind of crazy. Now might be. I'm not recommending buying these. Oh, what's this? I do collect these though. I'm going to keep that. Uh, Wait. Is that another one? Oh, they're. Oh, wait. These unbound ones that they. Oh, did I? Did I just buy two of them? Pope. I think I did. You notice it said unbound. That means somebody spent 100 unbind tokens on a bound cold word. So I know it's a silly collection, but I just think it's so much work to get one of those that way. Okay, enough of those. These bags right here, these Mythic Bags, 158 for Mythic Bag. This is dirt cheap. This is look, if you buy this bag, it has 20 slots. This one has 60. So you're getting over three times as many. You're getting three times as many spots as this bag, right? uh, and you can only have I think six bags total. So bag space is a premium quality of life improvement in the game. These items are best in slot for enjoying the game. This is such a good price, and undoubtedly they will go up as people stop opening these new lock boxes that have them. More than likely, anyways. That's the speculation part of this game. Oh, so check this out. So we go here to mounts and we go to the Magnificent pack, right? And there's two Magnificents, or two legendary versions. There's the most recent one, this one that has the mythic companions in there and the mythic mounts. And then there's this one, that's the old one. This one does not have the sigil. This one does have the sigil. And then when you go here to the metallic, let's see if I got it. If you go here to metallic, it's 3.7 mil if you want it. So what I'm going to do is we're going to go here to mounts. I'm going to buy this for 3 mil. And I'm going to sell it for 3.6. So after auction house fees, I'll make like 200K. But that's two. If you can only make 100 or 2.9, so I'll make like 300K. So I'm going to go like this. And you can go like this. And we're going to open it. Up. We're going to open it. Come on, open. We're going to go like this. And then we're going to go like this. And we're going to go like this. And we're going to open. And we're going to get the metallic. Where are you, guy? There we go. We're going to go like that. We're going to open. And then what was the price I said the metallic was? 3.6? We'll put in there for... Oh, my gosh. Metallic. Yeah, that's it. So it's 3.7. So we'll put in there for 3.7 mil. And we bought it for 2.9. So that's actually be like 500K after auction house fees. That's pretty good, right? I mean, that's you're gambling. 699,999. Booyah. And yeah. Oh, I don't have anything I can. Let me get rid of that. And then I can sell this now. So now when we go down to metallic, now it's the first one in there. And we got that for 2.9 mil. So you got to be on the lookout for those magnificent packs. You notice there's a gamble right there. And the reason being is this could be in the Zen market tomorrow. And if it comes back in the Zen market, it goes down to like 1 million. And then the next thing is if you want this magnificent companion, the Cavatos, it's 1.5 million. This was just listed. It's been 1.6 to 1.8 since it came out. If you don't absolutely need it for your build, but you want it for the collections or the bolster, I would recommend waiting. This, I have a feeling, will keep going down. So if you don't have the diamonds burning a hole in your pocket, just wait, okay? And then so we got Kevin. So check this out. These companions have gone up very nicely. I think I showed in one of my previous videos. I bought a bunch of these, 2.8 to 3 million. So even if it sells, I sell one at 4 million. You get 600,000 K profit from these. It's a gamble, but I'm thinking these will continue to go up because we don't. It would. I don't think they'll bring it back within a month or two. They haven't. That would kind of be messed up if they did. So expect these to continue going up. So anybody who took a gamble and bought these will continue to make more profits off those. And then these these legendary companions, right? Not Corbin, but like the red slot, these gorillas, not the dedicated squire, the owlbear, the war dog. These all come from this companion choice pack. Now the deal with the companion choice pack is you want to be very careful. You want to be very careful when you buy it because there's a whole bunch of them. This one only has one companion. You want to get the one that just says companion choice pack. This one comes with 2 companions. And these, there was multiple ones listed today at 1.5 mil. So if you buy those and get 2 companions out and list them for a million each, after auction house fees, you're going to make 300K. That's not bad at all. So keep on the lookout for these. Just make sure you don't buy the wrong one. Close the door, baby girl. And then, so we got a 2-time Guild Mech event coming out tomorrow, right? And typically speaking, vouchers will go up. These will, all be 200, 2,000 or more after a couple days. And so what I do is throughout the months, I buy these stronghold packs. And whenever I see them for like 70K or less, I buy them. And I had 91 of them. So this is like just over 100K each, which is a nice profit. I think it's about a 20-25% profit if they sell. Now, I probably should go and list these in stacks of 10 instead of stacks of 91, but sometimes there's buyers out there who will buy that many. Because tomorrow's event's really big because it's combined with the Guildmark sale. So they can buy, with the Guildmark sale, you can buy, the Explorer charts for 600 Guildmarks less, which is a really good deal if you're buying a whole bunch. So I had these on there. My next note is, so if you see these cheap throughout the months, I get them. They always seem to sell. Holy jeez, look at these Knox boxes. 356K for lowest one. Yesterday, the lowest was 500K, or the day before yesterday, the lowest were 500K. All these people just recently listed them. There was actually only one left in the market, and it was almost a million, or no, 600K. It was high, but 600K was the cheapest. But now they're down to 356. Why are these so good? Well, they're not really that good. But these are the only source in the entire game I believe we can get paranoid delusions from. They might drop from a dungeon. I haven't seen a screenshot of anybody get one from a dungeon or anywhere else in quite some time. So these might be the only source of paranoid delusions in the game. And I don't believe they nerfed these, because if they nerfed a Zen only item, that would probably qualify for an automatic refund. And that was never in the patch notes as well. That would be kind of a jerk move to sell something in the Zen market and then ninja nerf it like that. Because these are gamble. People are buying these for the gamble. When you take that gamble from them, they're like, why did I buy them then? Whiskers. They're down to 74K. I don't know how low they go. I do suspect they will keep going lower. And the reason being is I'm seeing in our alliance, I'm seeing zone chat a lot. Whisker farms, whisker farms, whisker farms. This 72K might be actually more profitable than the people who are farming them at 200K, because these drop a lot. Like, you'll probably get one almost every run, especially if you do all 3 bosses. You'll probably get at least one, maybe 2, and a light shard. The drop rate has gone up significantly. I cannot prove that. I can just say from my own experience, I am seeing them very often. The thing is people say, MC weapons aren't worth it. Well, I'll tell you who's saying that. People who aren't endgame. The new MC weapons, if you're doing the trials, they are so damn hard in their current state. More item level gives you more survivability, more damage output, bigger heals, better ability to tank. They're expensive, but if you want to do endgame, they're definitely worth it. But the MC weapons from Cholt are selling like crazy. I don't do them myself, but a number of sellers, they're still selling. And you know this because when you go, I'm making an assumption. I did not check this before. Moat of, let's see how high these are. 190K each. Yeah, these wouldn't be this high unless people were still crafting the old gear. Let's see what Obsidian is. Shoot, man. Obsidian might be the better farm tomorrow than the new stuff, to be honest. What are these at? These are at 14K each. Holy shit. You can get 4 of these in one drop. You can get 24 of these in a single Explorer case. It'd be very unlikely, but that's how many you can get in one Explorer case. Shit, that's like 400,000. And those cost like half the price as well. So You might want to consider farming Omu or Cholt tomorrow instead of farming, all the Sharandar stuff. Just an FYI. Holy jeez. Endgamers are loving this. Look at this. This is great. Rage of Flame. They're under 100k. Devil's Precision. These are under 200k. This is badass, right? This they last for 10 hours. 10 hours is a long time in battle. I mean, that might be 20 because when you're in a dungeon, it doesn't count until you're actually engaged in battle. So that 10 hours lasts a long time. And when you combine the Devil's Precision and Rage of Flame, your damage will go up. You will notice an immediate improvement to your damage. But if you're still grinding diamonds to improve your tune, maybe this is not the best investment. It could be because your success rate and the time saved that you will have by wearing these might increase your diamonds than what you spent on them. These are amazing overloads for DPS. Um, legendary choice. I did go over the legendary choice pack. Be careful, don't pick the wrong one. Oh, so check this out. So the companions, the magnificent companion choice pack. Look at this, 1,000,000. Hmm. Oh, let's buy these, okay? Why were we buying these? What's in these? I'll show you. Let's let's open up this bad boy. And let's go to the magnificent pack. What's in here? What would anybody want? Grung, Razorblade, Tame Velociraptor. What is this? Stalwart Lion. Stalwart Lion. How much is that stalwart polar bear cub? Minsk is in there. I totally forgot about that. So let's get Minsk, polar bear, and stalwart lion, shall we? So we go to the Minsk. Let's see what Minsk is at. Minsk. And we got, I gotta put a C here, I think. 805. Okay, that's less. Let's go to polar bear cub. Let's see what the polar bear cub's at. Ooh, 1.5 mil. Holy shit, I got a bunch of these. I gotta go sell those. Or the stalwart. Stalwart. 1.3. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go like this. And we're gonna go like this. And we're gonna go like this. And we're gonna get this polar bear out, right? And how much was the polar bear for? Companions. Polar. It was 1.575. So I don't have any stuff. I can't sell anymore. So let's take this down. Let's take it on this. 1.575, right? So what we're going to do is, God dang it. Okay, we're going to go like this. And we're going to go 1299999. So we bought this for a mil. So if it sells at this, it's going to take 130k off. So we'll get 170k profit if it sells. 170k, this could sell very quick because this is priced very attractive, right? It's 275k less than this one. So yeah, somebody who needs a polar bear, this is very attractively priced, and they save 275. Oh, I make 170. Everybody wins. Well, unless they bought that magnificent pack, like I've done multiple videos on the past telling them that they should do. So here's the deal, and I don't know if the support classes have figured it out yet. But at endgame, 10-man content, there is not a single tank or healer that I have seen at all in like 6+ months running an augment companion. Because in the current state of the game, healers can heal just fine with a summoned companion. And tanks can tank anything with a summoned companion. There is no need whatsoever in the current state of the game for a support class to have an augment at all. And there's only 4 companions they're all running. They are running the Stalwart Lion, which is very expensive. They're running the Spine Devil, which again is very expensive, but it was 3 mil, so that's not too bad. And then they're running the Tutor, which has dropped significantly. They got one for 100K, and they got the count wide for 1.3. They're running two, or they're running the Drits, which again is amazing. This one actually could possibly be the best one. What? A million? Okay, I'll show you my opinion on these. I'll show you how I think these will perform. Just a sec. Yep. Oh, I didn't realize. Maybe I should. Maybe I shouldn't be doing this. Okay. 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 That's how good Dritz is. If you're a support player running tank or healer in 10-man content, I'll take that back. I'm so sorry I said that. If you're running a tank or healer in any content whatsoever with 5 players or 10 players, there is absolutely zero need whatsoever to be running an augment companion. Now, in 5-man content, you'll see a lot of tanks and healers using striking companions like Succubus and Incubus or the Regis because they help the burn, especially when you got 2 extra Regises when you're running through Voss. I mean, it just or 2 extra Succubuses. You're just tearing it up, right? You're helping get through that faster because you're whisker farming. You're trying to get through fast. No, it's very unusual to see a tank or healer in the game running a an augment. Because you don't need 90% of every single stat to be successful in your role as a support. And a lot of the good ones who've put a lot of money into their builds or a lot of aid in their builds, they're at 90% everything with a striking companion. So there's I know there's DPS who still run augments, but really for supports there isn't. And for I don't know what the builds are out there saying, but in 5-man or 10-man content, there's only one weapon in the entire game that they should be wearing, and that's MC weapons. Feel free to disagree at all below. I have not seen a single hoster on any platform asking any support players to run anything besides Mastercraft weapons. They're great. They improve the team's survivability, they improve the team's healing, and they improve the team's DPS output so they can kill whatever they're trying to kill even faster. Uh, Speaking of bad weapons, I only run one. I run Mastercraft for everything. I don't care if I'm the only person in the group running Mastercraft. I still wear them. People are still using Mirage. And it's kind of funny when I'm on. Wait a sec. Hmm. Mirage Axes. Okay. Hmm. Do you guys see what I see right now? Why is this? Okay. I think that's a buying opportunity, right? And so what I could do is list it for 2.7 million and wait to get undercut. But this is going to be for a quick flip. So I'll go with the very wait, I got to go like this, right? I got to go so we're going to go like that. I got to get all this stuff out so I can list everything. Hold on, I'm hurrying, guys. I can't sell anything until I take this all out of the auction house. Yeah, thank you, Dritzes. If anybody needs one, let me know. I got you. They will undoubtedly go down. There's no reason. There's still a ton of them in the game. So, and then we'll go like this. And so I'm gonna take those axes that I just bought for just under a mil, and I'm gonna go like this. I'm gonna go 1,999,998, and we're gonna go like that. And now we're gonna go Mirage Axes. There, whoever buys them saves $1 million, and I made 800,000. Right? I'm okay with that. That's probably too low, but this is priced to sell. This is priced in a way where people will be hesitant to undercut you. But I'm really curious why these are going up because nobody uses these in the 10-man content that I've seen. And I run with a lot of groups, right? I just don't run with one group. I run with a lot of groups, and I don't see anybody wear them. It's common knowledge that everybody's just wearing Mastercraft now. It's accepted. You're not asked to put on MC weapons. Everybody just wears them. Yes, I know if you have the supports wearing Mastercraft and you're wearing like Lionheart Mirage, you can technically get a damage boost. But with the way the game hits so hard now, you don't want to take the chance of being the cause of failure. So generally speaking, Lionhearts are just what everybody's doing. That's why I don't understand why these are this high. Um, they are a pain in the ass to farm, so I can't understand why they're that high. I just don't understand why there's a market for them. Magnificent packs and commons. The tutors I went over. Last page. We're getting close. So during the dungeon delver, I am 100% convinced that the green wards and the blue wards and the purple wards and the legendary wards do drop at a significantly higher rate. Uh, these ones didn't really go down like they did last one. Last one, I bought a whole bunch for 300k. These epic ones, these haven't gone down as well. But these blue ones, before the event started, they were up to 12k. So you may want to consider if you see these cheap during Dungeon Delver, they're generally a very safe bet to pick up. Because let's say you're getting an artifact and you're going from legendary to mythic and you have a 5%. When you use one of these, it goes up to 7% success rate. And that adds up. I mean, that extra 2% is going to add up. And so it's worth the 6,400 diamonds because just one Prez ward costs more than that. So you might want to watch these during the Dungeon Delvers events. And okay, so check it out. This is purely for the PS4 players. I am buying myrrh, and I'm not just buying myrrh. I'm buying. I need about 400,000 myrrh. Okay, I can't go like that. I guess it's any. So I'm not the myrrh branches. These right here. These myrrhs. I'm buying about 400,000 of these. So I need 400 stacks of them. So here's what I'm doing. If you got, and myrrh costs about 1 gold. It actually costs less than 1 gold to craft. And that's not taking into account dab hand or the instant complete where you don't get the commissions. Uh, just base cost is 1 gold, less than 1 gold. So anybody on PlayStation 4, if you got a workshop that's not being used right now, put it to work, start making mers. For every 200 plus one mers, I will trade you an Astro Lockbox or something else if you got a different idea. But I'm trading for these. I believe on PC they're only 250k a stack. Somebody bought these all when I was mentioning that I'm buying them, so their price is kind of inflated right now. Uh, but I am trading Astro Lockboxes for these. 200 MERS for one Astro Lockbox. If you send me a stack of MERS, I'll give you 5 Astro Lockboxes. If you just mail them to me, I'll mail it back. You can PM me. It's a pain in the ass to do that. Most people know I'm good for it though. And the reason being is this is a lull in the game, not a lot going on. So guess what I'm gonna do? Do something I should have done 2 years ago and start leveling up all my workshops. Um, Big news. Okay, so I got 59 workshops making these right now. I have 60 workshops. But the problem is my current workshop is still making these. And I don't know if this is intended or not. I wrote on Discord, I sent a message to one of the devs and I said, "Hey, this is still making these. Is this intended or not?" I don't know. Uh, but they know. I've informed them. I informed them last week. So I can't stop making these. And the reason I'm mentioning that is a lot of people are asking me to make MC weapons for them. I can't make them because if I stop making these, then it will stop. I can't have to wait till next Gond event. So, and this is the only tune that I have, epic companions on because all are epic artisans. So, I can't make MC weapons right now because I can't stop making these. These are just too good. I know a lot of people don't agree with me that Gone packs are any good at all. I think they're amazing. I think they're the best source in the game for insignia powder and coal wards. The two things basically every player in the game wants, right? And they're an amazing source of AD. You can't go wrong with these. Um, oh, big news. PC the Astro Exchange on PC just went below the 50 million mark for the first time in God knows how long, a year and a half, 2 years. The PC market has been decimated over the years. They had the big Catter Day event where the Diamond Resonators made unlimited billions within minutes, right? It was insane how many billions of AD flooded their markets. I think they've been plagued by bot farms just farming diamonds. Back when you could make 36K rough AD a day on every single tune. So they were making 3-4 million a day per account. Uh, we had um, the bonding runestones, 2.6 million each. I saw a player with 10 stacks of them. So that was 2.6 million times 100 would be 260 million times 10 stacks would be 2.6 billion in bonding runestones. But these changes over time that they've removed slowly are possibly improving the market. So the Zax is improving. I'm thinking half full. Players are thinking half empty as well, that possibly the Zax is going down because less players are playing, contributing to the Zax backlog. I don't know. I'm hoping for the best. I enjoy this game, so I'm hoping that it's going down because more players are getting involved and the developers are doing something to improve the backlog. Um, so tomorrow is the big event, right? People are gonna be farming guild marks, and I said in the last video I wasn't farming them because the bottleneck was the whiskers. So the thing is dryad hairs I think are still like they're 8,000 diamonds, 8,500 each. Yeah, that's pretty good because you get four of those at a time, so that's like 34,000 diamonds off of one drop, and you can get that 6 times. Yeah, these are there's some good stuff in here. I have about 500 or 600 explore charts that I got from the summer festival. I don't know if I'm gonna do them this week. I want to do them, but I'm really focused on building up these workshops. So I don't know yet. But enjoy whatever you do. You're gonna make diamonds off of them. You may not make as much diamonds as you want, but you're gonna make diamonds off of these. And then the last thing I got is oh, so check it out. Flight. These rings, when I discussed them in the last auction house, the lowest was 175. They're going up. Look at the cheapest ring you're gonna get is basically 200K plus. I don't know. That's because less people are doing it. Our alliance is still doing them like crazy. But there's a lot of great alliances in the game, and I think they all have something to offer. I don't know how many other alliances are doing dragonflights as often as the Cobra alliances, but our alliance has room for recruits. So if you're looking for a place, I can get you a home. Cobra is currently full. A couple guilds are currently full, but there are still guilds who can use you. And most players just want chill, cool, relaxed, laid back people who play the game. And if you meet that criteria, you're in, right? Just let me know. We'll get you in. Most people know how to reach me in the game at Beaver Slayer, BeaverSlayer. Send me a message, send me a PSN note, preferably PSN. Just say, hey, I want to join. Send me your name at PSN. I'll send a screenshot to leadership and one of them will invite you, okay? Too easy. Um, that's all I got. I told you this would be a long video. This is a fun time in the auction house. Stay classy, Neverwinter. See you soon.